Today we're going to set up our Wix website to use for our portfolio. So you're going to go to wix.com. You're going to create a Wix site, so we're going to sign up. You're going to put your professional email in here. I'm using You want to make sure that you are using your Gmail account that you created. Okay, once you get logged in, you're going to choose Portfolio. You're going to choose Wix Editor. You're going to choose the blank template and start from scratch. You're going to click on Edit. Once your website is loaded, we're just going to close that for now. We're going to choose our background first. I'm just going to choose a color. You can also choose a printed background. Just keep in mind not to use something really busy like this because it will make it difficult to see the words that you're going to place on your website. Alright, so the second thing you're going to do is go to your plus sign here, and we're going to do our title. You can choose any of these fonts that you want to. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to drag it up here to the header. This will pop up. You say close because that's what we want. And I'm going to type my name, Culinary Portfolio. I'm going to resize it to fit in this top box. Make sure you get your double arrow so it'll pop up. Okay, now notice here in this box you can change the font. You can change the size of the font here. You can also change the color of the font. The other thing you can do is if you want to do like an outline or one of these special effects, you can. Just be real mindful about doing the drop shadow ones because they tend to become hard to read. So once you've done that, go ahead and click out of that. And the next thing we're going to add is our menu bar. So go to your plus sign again, go down to your menu bar, and we are going to, let's see, I'm going to choose this one. Now, the home button is the only one that's going to show up right now because that's the only page that you have, but once we add our pages, it'll add your other pages. So notice how I moved that button up. I had that wide space, and you used this arrow here to make it bigger or smaller, so I just moved that up. My next step is going to be to add my pages. So I have a home page. I'm going to add another page. Click on Add a Page and then Page. This one is going to be About Me. That's the title of it. The next page is going to be Experiences. And I want that second, so I'm going to drag that down below the About Me page. The third page is going to be Training/Classes. Okay, click Done. Again, drag that down to the bottom. Then we're going to add another page, and we're going to have a page for each class. So we're going to do Principles of Hospitality. And this is going to be a subpage. So I'm going to drag it down, and then I'm going to drag it over, and it's going to become a subpage of my classes here. I'm going to add another one for restaurant management, well, for Lifetime Nutrition and Wellness. Let's go ahead and just name it Lifetime Nutrition, make it a little shorter. And then we're going to add a restaurant management page. Okay. We're going to drag that there. And then the last page is Culinary Arts. And there we go. So those are all our pages that we're going to have in our portfolio. So we're going to go ahead and go to our About Me page, and then you can X here. So you're going to click on About Me and then X it out, and this is our About Me page. Before we get started, let's go ahead and save our work. So click on the little disk, and you're going to change it to Portfolio. Oh, we got to leave it in lowercase. Okay, notice I have my name here and my email, and then I'm just going to put Portfolio on the end. I'm going to save, and then done. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a title to this page. We're going to go to our text button again, and we're going to do a large heading. So this is going to be in the center. Notice the pink line that shows up in the middle of the page. That is to help you center your words. So we're going to name this About Me. Okay, so we know that's what this page is about. We're going to also center it. So if you'll come down here to the alignment button and center, we can make it a little bit bigger. And actually we need to highlight that and then make it a little bit bigger. There we go. So we're going to have an About Me title. We will also add a picture. For right now, we're going to just put a picture in there just to hold the spot. When we get our pictures from then we'll add those in. For right now, we're going to just add a picture. This is what our culinary picture is going to go here. And then you're going to also add a paragraph here. Okay, so that's going to go here. In this paragraph, you're going to tell me a little bit about yourself, how you got involved or interested in cooking, what your experiences with food and cooking are, and kind of what your goal is as far as food and culinary is concerned. So that goes there. And then the last element we're going to put on this page is a resume button. So again, we're going to go to our add, our plus sign. We're going to click on button. I'm going to choose this button. I'm going to bring it down here a little bit. And I'm going to change the text on it. Instead of join now, I'm going to put resume. Okay. And so that'll be my resume. And now when you have your resume complete and I have checked off on it, you will actually add your resume to this link. So you're going to click on document. You'll click on the little chain link. You're going to click on document, and then you're going to choose file. So we're going to upload a document. So we're going to push the upload document button, and then you will actually find your resume And I'm going to find mine here, I believe. There we are, resume portfolio. So here's my example resume. Now, it has to be in a PDF format, so make sure you save it in a PDF format before you do this. So PDF format, I'm going to click open. It's uploading my file, and click done and choose that one and apply. Notice it shows up right here, and we click done. Okay, so when I save this, I'm going to click don't show this again, and I preview, when I click on resume, it goes to my resume. Okay, so those are the 4 elements that need to be on your About Me page. So we're going to go back to editor. All right, so let's change pages. Go up here to the top. Go to your experiences page. Again, exit out. On this page, you're going to have all of your experiences that you've had. So this might be competitions. This might be any of your volunteer experiences. Maybe you've done concession stands. Maybe you've helped out at church or in the community. Any of those things will fall under experiences. Okay, if you volunteered and helped with anything. So we're going to choose a heading. Again, let's say maybe you're involved in the Scorpion Cafe or Culinary Club. Let's do Culinary Club. You'll also add pictures. Let's say you have some pictures. Let's do a gallery. Let's say we have several pictures. Let's go down here to the little slider galleries. Let's choose that one. I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to add my pictures in there, and then I'm also going to add my text. Okay, this is where you're going to describe what you've done and give some specific information about what task you've done, what are the specific things you've done. Now, let's say you have multiple things. We want to put a divider line in between these, so we're going to go to shape, and I'm just going to choose this line, and I'm just going to insert this in here. Okay, and then I can do the next item. So same thing. I'm going to have my heading. It's going to go here. I'm going to have my picture. Let's say I only have one picture on this one. I'm just going to choose a random picture for right now and make it smaller to fit. I'm going to put my, and then your text about what you've done. Okay, so these are the 3 elements you need to have under each experience. Be sure to save after each thing that you've done. So we're going to go ahead and save, and then we're going to go ahead and go to our training and classes. This is where we're going to insert a link to each of the pages. So we're going to start with an image, and our image, we want to find pictures that kind of show each of the classes.